What's up and welcome back, guys, to another video review. It's been a long wait for Call of Duty Vanguard, so as requested, I decided to go ahead and put up a video review of this game. So I'm definitely excited, so let's get right into it.
Nazi Germany, the final push into the heart of darkness. The SOE had recruited the six of us under my command for one reason: to retrieve files on the top-secret Project Phoenix, the last gasp of the Third Reich. A coalition of Allied commandos thrown together and aimed at where our enemy was most vulnerable. This was meant to be our first and only mission.
Would you look at that?
Hell of a world! Who's up for saving it?
До свидания.
Let's go! Showtime! Think we can pull this off?
If we secure the train, we have a chance.
Who's going first?
Logan, you have it, go. Everyone stay close.
Hey! Fucking hell!
Cover you from this boxcar.
Remember, I don't want them to see us coming.
They can't see anything when they're dead.
Take one cherry out, I bet Petrova takes the other.
We're done sneaking now.
Time for a change of plans. Door's locked. Look for another way in. There's a ledge. Shimmy down it, get inside. Bloody no! Save some for us, Novak.
So much for our secret mission.
Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Get on the other train and flank those crowds. Let's not chance it. Take the roof this time.
Heads up! We got trucks! That's one way to deal with the truck. This is the stuff. Well, this is going swimmingly so far. Get to cover! How many fucking cherries are on that train? Screw this! I'm going to the roof!
There's no cover up there.
He's not listening. Crowds in the truck! Now it's! What the bloody hell is he doing? It is uphill! Heads up!
So if you guys haven't pre-ordered this, if you haven't had a chance to pick it up yet, either the digital copy or the actual hard disk copy for PS4, I do recommend that you do get this game. There's been a lot of build up to the game.
The map said these tracks.
A lot of good reviews, a lot of good comments so far on the gameplay. The graphics, of course, being the next current gen console. But definitely, it's an awesome game. So if you haven't gotten it, definitely pick it up for the PS5 console.
Shoot the driver! The tracks are splitting! Jump! Jump, soldier! Bob's your uncle.
Fuck me dead. Now that we've been properly shot at, might the officer in charge tell us what the hell we're doing here?
That submarine base is our final stop. Once we're in, we move to secure the objective.
He wants us to secure it, but he won't tell us what it is.
Kingsley's been dancing around that since the get-go. This ain't just another Easter egg hunt, is it?
Yeah, mate, what's the bloody story?
We don't quite know.
You mean the SO fucking E doesn't quite know?
You know what? I'm gonna go pull the brakes.
All we have is a name. Phoenix.
Oh, so we got no idea what we're up against.
That's the mission. To find out. SOE says the Krauts are moving something big out of Germany. Could be a document stash. The holiest of holies. We are here to pinch it.
If this is so important, why did they not send an army?
They did. There's 6 of us.
Mate, we're not from the same army. Hell, we're not even from the same continent.
Quiet! Get back!
Why were we chosen for this fucking suicide mission?
Brass handpicked 6 specialists to hit the Krauts fast and get away clean. An army can't do that. Too loud. Too slow.
Richard's right. They won't see us coming. In and out with those papers before they know it. Do we understand the plan?
I shoot Nazis. They die. That's my plan.
The entrance is past the railing, just across these tracks.
Let's get those papers before Jerry's any wiser.
Now, if you don't have or weren't able to get your hands on a PS5 yet, this game is available for the PS4. So you're still able to go pick it up for your current PS4 consoles to enjoy this gameplay. But yeah, if you have PS5, definitely get it. Really the only difference that I noticed is obviously the rendering, the graphics are definitely going to be a little bit more crisp. Especially with the frame rate, everything's just going to be a little bit more quicker. If you are obviously a hard gamer and you do have this for the PC version, of course, depending on your graphics card and whatever type of processor you have or what type of build you have, it's going to all determine the refresh rate, and if there's any lagging and things of that nature. But basically, you can get it for PS4. If you don't have the PS5 yet, you still can enjoy this game. So no worries there.
All this way to get hit by a bloody train.
Look for the command room.
This must be it.
Jackson, get the door.
We missed a hell of a party. Looks like they left in a hurry.
Phoenix, we must be close.
Not for long. Krauts are moving their stash onto a sub. You see that lot lugging that chest? I bet you London to a brick. That is what we're after.
So what are we waiting for?
Time to bring the heavy stuff. Now we're talking.
Wait. We can't go in loud.
Arthur?
Whatever's in those papers is the best kept secret in the Third Reich. And the Krauts kept them here, in the arse end of nowhere.
So what?
It makes no sense. It's like leaving the crown jewels on the front porch.
With hardly anyone watching them. The entire German army should be guarding this place.
We're not the only ones who don't know what Phoenix is.
You're saying Nazis are keeping secrets from Nazis?
I'm saying the ones in charge of the secrets are the most dangerous.
Yeah, that's why we brought the guns. To shoot them.
Are we done here? Those papers are about to piss off out of Germany.
You three, take the catwalk and make your bloody noise. Buy us time. Webb, Novak, you're with me. We'll take the boat.
Let's go.
from the catwalk.
Then look for a way out of this truck. Don't shoot us or we'll leave without you.
Novak, take them down. No time to faff about.
Let's get that crate.
We kicked the Hornet's nest.
At least there's not a minefield this time.
The truck's maneuver.
Grenade! Grenade!
Rifles ready.
Now, one thing I will mention that I noticed on my first walkthrough gameplay of Call of Duty Vanguard is that there is no auto-aim crosshairs.
Reloading! Cover
I noticed in the other previous Call of Duty games, especially World War II, there was a feature that was really handy as far as your crosshair is auto-aim. So you did have the option of having a little bit more assistance with having that target line up directly. I noticed during this gameplay, it's a little bit more realistic. There's, depending on the weapon, depending on the gun, you're not going to get much assistance in terms of auto aim. I did notice that. So with the bigger guns, like for example the gun that I have, the semi-automatic, there is no, I mean there's a crosshair obviously, but there is no auto aim.
Let's go.
Now, like I said, there are some guns that just technically, based on the design, realistically, they're better for lining up that sight and definitely getting right on that target as far as your fire. But most of these weapons are not auto aim. I will repeat, they are not auto aim. So for you gamers out there, Call of Duty guys, I don't know if that's a pro or a con for you. So far as for me, I like the realism of that, so I definitely have no complaints so far. So it's not like you're gonna lay down 10 to 15 rounds before actually hitting right on the target, but I just think that it shows for a more realistic gameplay, and I'm definitely digging that along with the more realistic, sharper graphics that it has. But I did want to mention that there is no automatic targeting or assistance or anything that I've seen so far in the options panel that you can actually set up prior to playing this game, whether you're on recruit or veteran so far as difficulty settings.
I got it. That's the sub in the next 10. We're close. Keep at 'em.
Our squad are on the catwalk.
I see them. Watch your fire.
Infantry in the open. Quickly, the sub's going to sail.
We're out of Nazis.
I saw him load the crate on that sub. Cover us. We're going aboard.
Good luck, kids. I'll find us a way out of here.
There's the hatch. This is it, lads.
Let's find that crate and get out of here. Richard, watch our backs. Novak, you take the lead. Eyes straight ahead. Watch for ricochet. Eyes stop the sub! Get back! Get back! Clear them out! You're all right? It's got to be the command room. Let's get that hatch open. Stay close. Tossing grenade! Clear! They're down! Moving. There's the box. Novak, you're a safe cracker. Do the honors, will you?
Arthur, the sirens have stopped. That can't be good.
We gotta move. Now, Novak, help me. Novak! Novak! Wait.
An iPhone? Rectangulars. Australia. And also
You. Get on with it.
delightful. You think you're British?
A Cambridge man, through and through.
So you know better than to ruin a man's evening. Beethoven's Fourth Sonata has exquisite but demanding passages that deserve my full attention. Unlike you. Does the Negro give orders in English too? And do you follow them?
Sie wissen, wie es ist, von einem Schwarzen Befehle entgegenzunehmen.
Spricht auch Deutsch! Please, proceed.
Your Rhineland accent. You must be from Neustadt. During the occupation, you saw French soldiers who look like me carry guns in your streets. Marry your women. That's what I hear when you speak German.
Charming.
We thrashed you once. Hear those bombs? That's us, thrashing you again.
Thrashing. Thrashing. What an interesting choice of words.
I told you already. Get on with it.
Yes. That's what you want. To sacrifice yourself. To be a leader. I am not here to give you what you want. Quite the contrary.
Give your monsters what you say not deserve!
dispose of that. Put the rest in the truck.
Fucking savages! Get your hands off me, son!
Novak. Jesus Christ.
People die.
People die when command fucks up.
How exactly is this Arthur's fault?
This is on him. And on Wade. That bastard abandoning his team.
Well, you're right about Wade. If he shows his face again, I'll bloody kill him myself.
Oh yes, let's keep blaming each other instead of the Germans.
Nasze ego się nie postradamo.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Relax.
It does not matter. Freisinger is going to kill us all.
Freisinger?
The Nazi. The one who killed Novak.
Old friend of yours, is he?
We have history.
Oh yeah? What kind
Forget
of...
Freisinger. Arthur will get us out of this.
What, because he's your mate?
He wasn't always. But I've seen him in action.
You lose men. That's war. Sometimes the only way to honor a fallen soldier is to finish the mission. But try remembering that while their blood stains your boots. If you're meant to lead, you have to learn what it's like to lose men. To have them die trusting you. And there's only one way to learn that lesson. First time I did was on D-Day.
All right, lads, listen up. We've got until dawn to achieve our objective. And it seems like the Krauts already know we're coming. Now we've got one chance to demolish the coastal artillery. But if we don't, the invasion tomorrow will fail. Now I trained you all for this. Let's not let the Navy show us up. So take the casemates, blast the artillery, and fire your flares to let the Navy know the job's done. All right, this is it. You know the drill. Stand up! Hook in! Stand by! See you on the ground!
Now, I've been asked a few times before by a few subscribers what type of build or what type of system am I running this on. Now, of course, obviously, I do have the current gen PS5 console. This was the digital version of Call of Duty Vanguard that I did download just recently when it did release earlier today. So it's running off of PS5. I do have the Elgato 4K capture card, the internal, I repeat, the internal 4K capture card, and that's what I'm actually running on. I do have the current the current CPU for Intel, which is the 11.9 series. Okay, and I am running a MSI 3080 Ti graphics card. So do I feel that that makes any difference in so far as refresh rate or 4K or anything like that? Not necessarily. Like I said, I do have a PS5, so I'm not running this off the PC directly, but it is recommended even if you do have an internal capture card, especially from Elgato, which happens to be one of the best ones on the market that you can get for a capture card. It's still good to have somewhat of a decent internal GPU for your PC. So even if you didn't have a 3000 series graphics card for whatever brand, even if you had, you know, one that, you know, even if you had one that was an older model that came out 5 or 6 years ago, you can still run this perfectly fine in 1080p. I repeat, perfectly fine in 1080p. That is just my opinion, because when I did start out, a lot of the earlier videos that you see on my page was not run off a 3000 series, a 3080 MSI 3080 Ti graphics card. I did have, actually, believe it or not, a regular PC graphics card. It was running off the CPU. I didn't even have a gaming graphics card installed into my PC, and everything was still fine. But of course, with the 3000 series graphics card, the upgrade that I did do to my build, it does allow me to record these all the way up to 8K. But of course, I'm not going to dink around with 8K. But 4K, definitely no problem. But, you know, as requested, I did want to mention that during this review of this game. That is what I'm running so far as a build. I'm not going to get into any other specifics on what, you know, what other type of builds I have. But yeah, so it's a PS5 console. Wouldn't make a difference if this was a digital download or the CD version of the game. And that is the graphics card and the processor. And I do have the Elgato internal capture card. So does that make a difference in lag time so far as having an external or internal? I personally don't think it does. I wanted to play it safe, so I spent the extra money. I got the Elgato internal capture card, just mainly based off a lot of reviews and specs, that it's a more direct contact in terms of the processing and the rendering time and everything, the connection. So therefore you're going to get better refresh rate. So I decided to spend extra money. You guys can do what you want. You can definitely run a external, if you want to go Elgato, that's great. They're a great company, they have great products. I definitely recommend them. So if you're going to get a video game capture card, you are safe with getting an external one. It's going to be significantly cheaper than what the internal card. I believe the internal card is roughly anywhere around, if you get one used, you're still spending $300, anywhere between $300 to about $400 just for the internal. I believe if you get the external, which is the HD Pro, if I'm saying the name of it right, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, you're probably only spend a couple hundred, but you're still going to be able to get a good get good graphics. You're going to get good refresh rate and all that good stuff. So, but it all boils down to your setup and your RAM and all those good things. So, but yeah, that's what I'm running so far as these video game capture videos. Not too much, it's just enough, and that's what I'm going with. So I did want to mention that at request.
Thunder! Thunder! Don't shoot!
Damn you, Kingsley. We pegged you as a kraut. Lucky we didn't fill you full of lead.
Nice to see you, gents. Where do we stand?
Captain didn't make it, so we're on our own now. I say we dig in and wait for the rest of the 6th Airborne to assemble.
Henry said we have till dawn to destroy the artillery. If we don't, the invasion fails.
So you fancy yourself the captain now?
Sunup's an hour away at best. There's no time for a sit-down.
Yeah, there's also no muscle and no cavalry coming to save the bloody day. The only thing we can do here is to die or try not to.
Hey, you two scrapping over who's got the bigger bollocks ain't gonna solve nothing.
Those German casemates aren't that far away. I think we can get to them in time. So I say we take them out.
The company's scattered. We're pissing in the wind at this point.
You know what's at stake. You all do.
This is madness.
Hey, we're beyond madness. Look, I'm with Arthur. We finished the mission.
All right, Kingsley. Looks like you're in charge now. Casemates and Valhalla are that way. We should get moving. What's the plan, Kingsley?
Let's get a path cleared.
You heard the Sarge. Clear that debris.
Are we gonna pull this off without a cap?
Let's shoot. Can't free me before Jerry found us.
Don't blame yourself. The whole operation was a mess from the off.
Hey, Sam showed up right in the nick of time. Saved our skids there.
Getting about safe and like it. Lucky break. I'll take it.
You call this luck? The Navy can still shell us to shit.
Those lights on the cliff. That's the coastal defense battery.
The bridge is well guarded and the bank's too steep.
We secure the bridge then. It's our only move.
You're the boss.
Keep low. Watch that truck.
We have an opportunity here. Stay quiet and get close.
Multiple targets. We've got options, Sarge. Any ideas, Sarge?
Open fire! Take them down! They're falling back! Move up!
Let's go! Enemies retreating!
Get down! Empty on that half track!
Split up! Find another way round!
Keep them covered!
Fire at the stairs!
MG's tearing this place apart!
He's down!
Hit that half track!
Half track's falling back!
Stay on the car! We can pull it forward! Don't get a shot!
Hit that half track!
Take out there! Take cover!
Ammo out! Reloading!
Use the cart and push!
Let's see the cars! Let's go!
Focus fire over there! Now! Take the bridge! Tower! Suppress that MG!
I'm empty! Reloading! Sarge! We're pinned here! How to drive a blitz.
I got this, son!
Well, that was a fucking kerfuffle.
Hey, Sarge, got it done. We're still here, aren't we?
I suppose.
8 men standing against the Nazi gun fort. Richard said I'd gone mad. Sometimes, a little madness is called for. I think deep down he understood that. And realized we were cut from the same cloth.
Webb went up ahead. Think they're waiting on you, Sarge.
We don't have enough boots on the ground for what's out there. That's what my worry is.
Look at those defenses. Bloody hell. They're waiting at the table up here.
How's it looking, Sergeant?
Best see for yourself. Let's get you the lay of the land.
Our targets are the guns housed in those casemates.
And we can only get there through a horde of Germans armed to the teeth.
Think you can handle taking out the lower gun?
I fancy my chances.
That bunker's our way in, but it's packed with MGs.
It'll be a hard push.
First job's getting across that minefield. But that anti-tank ditch could be useful. I've got an idea.
I'm all ears.
We can punch a hole through the mines with those blitzers there.
And the bunker will make mincemeat out of us as soon as they hear the engines coming.
We're going quiet then. No engines. Bail at the last second, let gravity do the work. That should get us to the ditch at least. Well?
I love it. I think you should go first.
All right then. As soon as you hit the ditch, get the men ready. Tommy, you with me?
Oh yeah, drive through a minefield, take the bunker, strap some thermite to some highly explosive weapons. Piece of piss, Sarge.
And you, get a second sun burning in the sky. If our ships don't see that flare, if they don't know we've won, they'll fire on the guns and risk taking us with them.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'll take very little consolation in knowing that the fire that killed me was friendly. Don't worry, Gov. I won't forget to aim up. Godspeed, Kingsley.
We're ready for orders, Kingsley.
On my command, we charge! Charge! Go, go, go! Forward! Clear!
Ready on the door, just waiting on you, boss.
You take the lowercase, mates. I'll take the upper ones. Don't forget the flare.
Let's move up.
Good, Sarge. All right, boys, this is it. You're on me.
Tommy!
Try and get back. We need to clear the door. All right, lads. One of you with me.
That hot truck's tearing us up.
Suppressive fire now! Take out that half track! Take out that half track! They're falling back! Keep pushing! Watch that half track! Move! Move! Hold the line! Focus your fire! Use the half track! Stay behind the half track! Don't give those MGs a target! Move this thing, now! Stick on it, lads! Stay covered! Spread out! Surround the MG! Keep pushing, lads! Over the top! Let's go! Stay back! Toss a 77! They're cooked, Sarge! Eyes on that door! What's the door? Lancing cover! Evans, take point!
Got it, Sarge! Right, you're up. I'll cover ahead while you find a tool.
Now, one thing I did want to mention that I did notice during the gameplay is that the controls, the directionals in terms of moving forward, back, side to side, is a little stiff. Now, I highly doubt that that has anything to do with the actual PS5 controller. It definitely has nothing to do with the lag, latency. It might be able to be adjusted in the options. So in terms of the sensitivity with the directional on the actual control pad. So
Look at that
if you guys do end up getting this game, if you do notice that, you can definitely adjust that in your options, but that's one thing that I noticed. So I don't think it's isolated directly based on controller. It just might be more of a realistic effect that the creators of this game decided to put in there. It's just the toggling is just a little bit more stiff, so it's not loose. For example, there's other first-person shooter games where you slightly move to the left or the right. It's like you're spinning in a full 360. Where here in this game, it's just a little bit not stickier, but just a little bit tougher to move. If that makes any sense. So in my opinion, I think that's a bonus. It just gives more. It just provides a more realistic feel for the game.
Christ, that was close. Now every crowd knows we're here. Stairs over here.
Grenade! Get down!
Where'd he go?
Sounds like Webb did his part. The rest is up to us. Shit! Take cover!
Smoke ready! Clear him out! Smoke up! Go!
Watch your fire!
Casemate is clear! How are we blasting this one? We're out of thermite.
I'll feed it to Bangalore. Let's get up top before this thing explodes.
You have the flare, Sarge? Bombardment's close. Go! Get out and fire the flare! Sergeant, the flare! Bombardment's any minute!
Damn! Flare's ruptured!
You've gotta be fucking joking!
Where's Webb?
There! Lower casemate!
Incoming! Get down! I'm going for Webb's flare! Get everyone to cover!
We need to run for it!
Where the hell have you been? Funny time to take a kip.
I was just waiting for some mad bastard to come and save the day.
Well, let's you and I signal our boys, shall we?
We'd lost our captain, but we'd won the day. And we'd honored the memory of all those we lost, the only way we could, by completing the mission. You look at the soldiers under your command, and hope that they can do the difficult thing, the impossible thing. That flare told me I'd been right. This is what it means to be a leader. From all the flags waving on the streets, we'd never have known the Nazis were about to lose the war. But bullies are always loudest when they're scared. And when they're desperate, they get stupid. Commander Hermann Freisinger had killed Novak. Then he'd given us a free ride, right into the lion's den.
By a German army since Allied troops stormed the shores of Europe. The Führer asked the German people.
I've read the field report twice. This Allied team is fascinating.
They have been captured. But it was too close. I want you to find out everything you can about this unit.
It will be my pleasure, sir.
You will speak of this to no one else, and report directly to me.
Heil Hitler.
Right it is, everyone. This prison is now our battlefield.
Wollen die Dings nicht so langsam? Was glaubt ihr, wer die sind?
Bisschen schneller, hab ich gesagt.
Christ, what is that smell?
Chlorine dioxide. They think it hides the smell of death.
So, rein!
Ich sagte, beweg dich!
Well, this is the nicest shithole I've ever been in. Is anyone else hungry?
Da, scurzavika, я вижу.
So, I am Hauptsturmführer Richter, and...
Piss off, crowd. Unless you got room service for us.
And I have questions for you.
How are we gonna eat bloody questions?
I'm the commanding officer. You'll speak with me.
Even then, Richter was easy to read. Uniform said high rank, no combat medals. Office rat. The perfect mark. Surrounded by 3 guards, all armed, and all wankers.
In all my years studying the Allies, I have never come across such an unusual unit.
Kingsley. Arthur. Lieutenant. Service number 25232642.
Tell you a story. I have spoken with the Führer on exactly one occasion. He recommended a book to me. The Passing of the Great Race. By an American, a man named Madison Grant. The Führer had nothing but praise for him.
Fuck Madison Grant. And everyone like him.
The book reveals that under extreme duress or unfavorable conditions, your people do not deteriorate so easily.
In that moment, I knew what I had to do. Right to the suprasternal notch, below the clavicle. Once we had what we needed from this racist bastard, that's where I would put my knife. My plan began to take shape. We were being held in the basement of Gestapo headquarters. Around and above us was a treasure trove of classified Nazi intelligence. Project Phoenix had to be there somewhere, and Richter was our ticket. He thought he was the interrogator. If he was to be of any use to us, he'd have to keep thinking that. That arrogant Nazi in his clean-pressed uniform loved the sound of his own voice. The hard part wouldn't be fooling Richter into spilling what he knew of Project Phoenix. The hard part would be convincing the others not to kill him first.
The Allies somehow knew about Project Phoenix. You must have a traitor amongst the officers. No. I pulled their files. Take care of them with the other non-essentials.
Lieutenant Kingsley mentioned a Project Phoenix. Likely Allied propaganda. The Negro thought he was protecting his team. No doubt to prove himself.
To make him their leader. The Allies must have been desperate.
He said it was their first mission. That his sixth man is dead.
He's probably lying.
I will uncover the truth.
Are there other teams like this one? How did they learn of Hamburg? Is Tempelhof at risk of being compromised? These are the things I need to know. There's more at stake here than I'm at liberty to discuss. Just know that I'm counting on you, Herr Richter.
I understand. Thank you. So.
Wir haben euren Freund beim Kugelschleichen ertappt!
Well, I see 10 fingers. That's a good sign, at least.
Don't make a fuss. I'm fine. Listen. They know about Wade, but they haven't caught him yet.
You told him he was killed, didn't you?
On the train to Hamburg. I don't think they'll fall for it, but the hope is it'll buy him some time to get us out.
He isn't coming back for us.
He's right, Kingsley. We can't count on that fucking drongo.
Bring out the girl.
Okay guys, this definitely wraps up this video review of this game. So like I said earlier, if you did not get a chance to pick this up, either for PS4 or 5, I do recommend that you get it. I'm definitely enjoying this game, and I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 on the rating scale. So if you haven't, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button. I will definitely be making more videos and putting up more content for new games to come. All right, you guys take it easy.